Only one in the world.
Is that right?
It is. It rescued 3.8 million US. It might be thinner than your credit card.
So I'm currently in downtown Dubai and I'm on the way to see another watch dealer who has some amazing watches, and he's also a fellow Brit. So let's go see what he has. Here he is. Oh, a gold briefcase.
Fitting for a Bond villain.
Wow, look at that. That's snazzy, that.
Mostly in here is RM.
Yeah.
In here is
Oh, wow.
APs. We've got ROLEX, offshores, concepts, grand complications.
I'm naturally drawn to this.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
never seen that before.
This is a Japan
Wow.
edition.
Wow.
Yeah. So factory diamonds, perpetual calendar, white gold, limited 15 pieces.
Is that it?
Yeah. For some reason, I feel Japan always get the best editions.
Yeah, it's a good
With
point.
original
It's really
AP.
Yeah. AP, they do really well with
AP
APs, don't they?
get the best editions.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of diamonds on watches, or?
To this degree, yeah. Like this is still remains classy. It's just enough.
But if it's full pave dial, you're a bit.
It's different. It's like difficult to wear. I think. Let's say you talk about this is traditionally probably a little bit out there.
Yeah.
It's obviously not diamonds, but it has that diamond effect with
does,
the frosted. I don't know. Maybe Dubai's changed me a little bit, but this is.
Do you know how they do this frosting?
It's meant to be with a diamond, right? That they hammer it.
I think they literally just drill into the watch,
Yeah.
like very, very, obviously very lightly, so it creates the effect.
For most watch dealers can agree, the way AP finish a bracelet is second to none.
Yeah.
Obviously
the
they
bracelets
demonstrate it well with the frosted.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen this before.
That's a very interesting piece.
Yeah.
40 pieces, platinum tourbillon.
Is it platinum?
I believe this is meant to be a 40th anniversary.
Oh my God! Wow.
It's got some weight to it.
Heavy. Yeah, 1972 to 2012, 40th.
Yeah.
Limited edition. Wow.
And it's a 41mm. Most people pick it up and they think it's a jumbo. I remember the first time I seen this watch, I think 2021. Some guy had it locked in his safe for like, say 8 years, and he wanted like 800,000 US for it.
Yeah.
But obviously the market's adjusted massively now.
Mm.
You're looking at half the price now.
Yeah.
But still, the fact that an AP in this market has kept
Yeah.
half,
Yeah. Yeah.
so it's still like a $300,000 watch. It's,
What a watch.
I know, special
Wow.
piece, yeah.
Beauty.
This is a flying titanium also. So like, that's the beautiful thing about AP, is the way they've explored materials. And obviously they've got like some of the best movements.
That's such a contrast.
I know.
So interesting.
I know. Lightweight is the future, I feel. Like you've seen Richard Mille change the game with carbon, titanium.
Yeah.
The value isn't just in precious metal anymore.
Rolex following suit with the Yachtmaster as well.
Yeah, have you had one?
Yeah, I've sold a few. Quite a nice watch, but obviously super, super light.
I've not sold one yet. I'm looking to get my hands on one.
Yeah, they're quite good.
Yeah.
It's just weird to see it, not only because it's really brushed, so the metal finish looks different.
Yeah.
But also it weighs nothing,
Yeah.
and it's strange to see a steel-looking watch.
How do you feel about the size in 42mm?
I've got baby wrists, so
Yeah.
I struggle with it. But for a normal, guy, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I want to show you this because I feel like this is the most significant. Probably, you will not see it again. I mean, you might see some variation of it. Titanium again.
Whoa.
Unique reference, so a piece unique.
Wow.
So brand new. Like you can see the back case there, fully skeletonized. This is a grand complication.
Wow.
So it's most complicated watch AP make, minute repeater, perpetual calendar. Yeah.
That finish on the rotor is
I
just,
know.
well, all the movement is.
Do you know, you have to go back to like the 90s to find watches like this in AP.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen this on Instagram or somewhere.
There are variations of it. You'll often see it in white ceramic or black ceramic.
Yeah.
And I think we even had up until recently rose gold, but imagine a 44mm rose gold grand complication.
Yeah.
Difficult to wear.
Yeah.
That's super impressive.
That's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, like 100 years of horology, all inside one watch.
Yeah.
Super complicated.
Beautiful. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Got a couple of concepts here as well, I see.
Yeah, and I feel like that it's a misunderstood watch. It's a beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But
Yeah, sure.
for me,
What's your personal opinion then?
big fan.
Yeah.
Love a concept.
Yeah.
It's so masculine.
It is very masculine.
You've been selling watches for years as well. Offshore was the watch, and like it's like a modern hybrid of the offshore.
Yeah, I see that actually, yeah.
But this is super complicated with like GMT function, tourbillon, 25 pieces, titanium.
What are your thoughts on the Marvel APs?
I hate the Spider-Man.
You hate the Spider-Man. It's a funny looking watch, isn't
Yeah.
it? It is a funny looking
But
watch.
you know what's funny? The Black Panther grew on me.
Yeah, I think of all of them, I think
Yeah.
that's probably the...
I think, you know, in most cases, you see someone you admire wearing a watch, and it changes your opinion.
I agree with that. And the opposite is true. If you see a guy on the street wearing a watch that you have, that you like, it's kind of like, oh, you've just ruined it for me. Which isn't good.
Yeah.
You probably see loads of these, I'd imagine.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, I mean, like, probably more than the next person, but it's something that just doesn't last long. I've had this for about 4 days.
You think it will go quite quick? They sell...
I think it'll be gone today.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
To an end customer, trade, or...?
Probably a trade.
Yeah.
I can't see this going out of fashion anytime soon.
Yeah, no, same.
It is discontinued, right?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, I think it's gone now. And now you've only got like the new reference, which
Yeah.
is the new steel salmon dial.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's nice as well, yeah.
Move on into something I'm probably more experienced in, RM.
That's insane.
Yeah, super piece. This is
Let's start here.
Yeah.
Let's start with this one. I'll let you...
This is the Ferrari UP-01. It's like the thinnest Richard Mille that they've made. It's literally thinner than a credit card.
I'm gonna test that right now. Is that the selling point of it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
It might be thinner than your credit card.
It's pretty damn close, you know. Yeah, wow. I just don't, how does that work? I don't...
In the center, you got typical how you tell time. Hours and minutes. This is how you wind it. You use a screwdriver the same way you would change the strap. It basically, it's like the movement kind of runs through the watch.
Okay.
Flat.
Yeah.
And then a balance wheel here. This is kind of like something from iRobot, I feel.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feels like, you know when you get given a wristband at a water park
Yeah.
and it unlocks your... It feels like that. I've got to get a video of this. This is, yeah, it's crazy.
It's 150 pieces limited. It is cool. You know, it's got a price for sure. Retails 1.95 US.
Is it really? Does it trade below?
It does trade below.
A little bit, or?
Half.
Okay. It's still a chunk of money.
It's still a
right?
chunk of money for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it costs you around $1 million US to acquire this brand new.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. What a good way to start, eh?
Okay. Seen as it's the hottest model to talk about, I think the 6702.
Good watch that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love these.
Yeah.
I think of all RMs, like for me to wear it, practically speaking, it's probably this.
Yeah. What's interesting about the 6702 is that for most people who wear Patek, Rolex, AP, they're not necessarily into Richard Mille. They're willing to indulge in RM to this extent. They'll go for a 6702.
Yeah.
Everyone appreciates the model.
100%. You find most of your buyers are...
Yeah, if you can get your hands on one, and at this current moment, it's near enough impossible.
So which one is this then? What is the name of this one?
This is the Italia.
Okay.
So 6702 Italy.
I was thinking of all the names of the
Yeah, so they usually do have a name.
Yeah.
So you got like Sebastian Ogier,
Yeah.
Alexis Pintarello. But they didn't put a name with this. For some reason, they're trying to transition out of having an ambassador with the model for some reason.
Okay.
So,
I like that they do that.
Yeah.
I do like the book.
So the 6702 Germany is no longer Alexander Zverev.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just Germany now apparently. It's awesome, isn't it?
Go on.
Go on.
I'm just looking at that
No, I've seen...
flame over there.
Yeah. So, go on, we'll get into that.
Should we do it? Okay.
This is the most special piece I think we've got here. This is the Evil Eye 26002. Over 10 carat of diamonds, piece unique, only one in the world.
Is that right?
It is.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Fifth for an Umbani, I think.
2 right. So this is one of one.
It is. Entirely piece unique.
Do you know what market this came from? Was it?
This will be Asian market for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it made for someone or?
I don't know if specifically, because I know they do make this model. So some of these Richard Mille clients, God knows what they're spending per year, $20, $30 million a year of RM. And I'm sure they can pull some strings and tailor the way they want it.
But RM will know exactly who's sold this, right?
Yeah. RM can even tell by the carbon. So each piece of carbon is entirely unique.
Really?
Once a watch hits the market, they'll be getting some phone calls, whoever sold the watch.
Because they can just look at how the carbon pattern
Yeah,
is.
there's like the way the grain moves.
Wow, it's unbelievable. Can I ask how much you'd be selling that for then?
We're asking 3.8 million US.
Wow.
Yeah.
I went to see Khalid a few months ago and he had something similar looking to this.
He has a 56 Sapphire at the moment. This is an interesting piece.
It's not a bad looking watch, to be fair.
No.
The one that he had was like all crystal, and I was
Yeah, it's a little bit.
with a bit of colour. It's got a bit of pop to it.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of character.
Yeah.
The watch could be like 10 years old, but the 56 is considered one of the best RMs ever made.
Very nice. We've got some ladies stuff as well here.
We do, yeah. I've got some interesting pieces here, ladies. This is part of the Bonbon collection. This is the 0703. So this was the cupcake. So they had like the marshmallow, bonbon.
Ah, yeah. Can I try this one on?
Yeah, of
I
course.
just want to see if I could get away wearing a lady's watch.
Do you know what's interesting? Because you've seen Lewis Hamilton now wear the 30, no, not the 37, I think it's a 7401. I think that's the reference.
Okay.
But it's basically a 37 case.
I think you could get away with like, yeah.
I've got one client who wears a 37.
It does look more feminine.
It
'cause
does.
It's slimmer, but.
And you know, the only thing that would disrupt it for me is the strap is a 07 strap, which is for female wrist. But other than that, the case size is probably most fitted for a lot of men.
We get away with it, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
I think you've probably seen this one before and seen it, yeah, McLaren Speedtail.
I actually saw a Speedtail McLaren last week.
Oh yeah?
The actual car
Was it in Pupil of Faith?
No,
on the road?
it was just on the road.
No way.
How long have you had this? Be honest.
Maybe like over a year.
Really?
Do you know what's interesting? This is the model, not this exact model, but Richard Mille himself wears.
Try and promote selling it, maybe.
No, it's like this is his.
Is that what he likes?
Besides this and the 27, the Nadal, this is what he wears. You'll either catch him in a 27 or something like this. Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a piece of machinery for sure.
It is.
Use it as protection in London.
Yeah, it's a weapon, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. No, it's been awesome to see what you guys have got.
Yeah, thanks for coming down.
I'd love to be able to be selling some of this one day. I think that's probably that everyone.
Now you're in Dubai, I'm sure like the exposure, it's getting harder to wear this stuff outside of Dubai, Europe, USA, anywhere. Your typical clients who wear RMs, they're here.
Yeah. So you don't really sell that many Rolex. You sell more Patek.
I do sell
AP.
Rolex. I mean, I've just literally, I bought a 116578 Seiko.
Oh yeah.
So orange sapphire
Orange
bezel.
and yellow gold, yeah.
I just sold a Rainbow Daytona. So we do sell Rolex.
Wow. Does anyone message you saying, I'd love this date just 36?
Yeah, and it does happen, and I don't turn my nose up at it. When I first started selling watches, a lot of the clients that started buying Yachtmaster 40s and Submariners and Batmans, it all gradually went into Daytona on Oyster Flex, then went into APs, and then they buy the first RM with you. So it's
a journey for everyone,
about enjoying the journey as well, and I do promote that. Yeah. I've got a lot of videos saying, don't start at the evil eye, you know.
Yeah.
Start here, because what's the point if you're 22 years old and you just bought a...
You go straight to...
Yeah, you need something to live for, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy the journey.
Thank you so much for showing us this.
Thanks for coming down.
I'm sure everyone watching will have appreciated it. Thank you so much.